Well, hello there, people of the YouTube universe. This is the Wayback Tech at work by himself again. Maybe we'll just start doing vlogs from work. I don't know. So I had a nice little thing just come in here. A little old school, a little junky. So let's take a look at this tasty looking little machine. Oh, I got this little guy right here. Yeah. Yeah. It's got some tasty things on it, for sure. And so you can probably guess the reason why it doesn't work anymore. Actually, I'll give you a hint. It's not because of that. Those capacitors right there, not because of that. However, that's why it's going to be swapped into an new old chassis like that or that. This is the current candidate. We'll take a look at that. No, actually, when he brought it in, he said, the old guy said, well, you know, it turns on, it says the CPU is overheating and shuts off. It was laying in the bottom of the case like that. And there's, well, a reason for it to overheat for sure, but not the main reason. It was just laying in the bottom of the case when I opened it up. So, yeah. I said, well, you know, I think it'll be better just to swap this into another case and call it good. This is a Gateway, by the way. And it's not a Gateway that I want to have anything to do with because of its physical condition. Look at that fun nastiness right there, guys. Look at that. That is just absolutely disgusting. Okay, I mean that's biohazard ready to. I actually haven't seen something this bad in a long time. Yeah, remember I don't know if you guys have been around long enough for me to talk about case being stuffed with so much cigarette smoke and dog hair looked like Chewbacca was coming down the front case. Well, this one is kind of starting to want to do the same thing. Mini Chewbacca got stuffed in there, maybe. I don't know. But so I'm going to pull the hard drive out. And then this is just going right into the dumpster because there's no other reason for it to exist. There's nothing about this that's special. I may snag the processor and the RAM, and that's it. This is an old, ancient, by today's standards. I think it's a first gen i5, but it's still going to be an upgrade from that one. And thankfully, this is a SATA drive. I was thinking this might be ID until I just turned the video on, but no, I wasn't really paying attention because I kept seeing this. So, yeah, that's going to be nice because I was thinking I might have to clone it to a SATA drive, but we'll be okay. So, I actually haven't even looked inside of this case yet to find out if there's anything. It's definitely not as dirty, so let's just figure out what we've got going on here. It's got a little growth happening, but that's just kind of normal growth. We got a screw. Oh, we got some spider webs. Ooh, this will be perfect to get rid of if it still works. Yeah. So cool. Well, God, this is why I used to have gloves here, but you know, we'll just bite the bullet. I gotta pull this screw out. Some of these that had these kind of cases would hide a screw on the front panel. God help me, please don't hide a screw on the front panel. Oh, and I just happen to have a screwdriver right here. The smell. High Treason would probably like this though. This is kind of some of his computers. I don't think his computers even look this bad though. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. And I think this has that media bay, that USB hard drive. Yeah. portable media bay that nobody ever used. HP had those too in a lot of systems. Okay, does this have the, no, it's just regular Phillips heads, not the HP Torx heads. Cool. All right, well, this was not on my bingo card this morning when I woke up, but apparently it was placed on it, so here we go. Okay. And I suppose they were kind enough to screw both sides. Yeah, I hate that. Come on, bit, go in there. There we go. So yeah. Is anybody hungry? Yeah. Now the trick is that I gotta have a system that's old enough that's XP, because this apparently has XP on it. I gotta have a system that's old enough to work with XP, but still new enough to not be in this kind of shape. So that's what I'm trying to go for, that some kind of happy ground. I hope first gen i5 is going to be in that range. I really don't want to have to go older because I may not be able to. Oh, that's not what I thought was going to come out of here. Schnikes. Well, this has been replaced at some point because these definitely did not come with these. 2017, yeah, this is definitely a lot older than 2017. So, okay. Well, that's a surprise. So I'm gonna get the vacuum out. I may take it outside and blow it out. I don't know. I'm gonna spare you guys from that noise. I'm gonna give this thing a clean up. As far as I know, it works. So we'll find out about that. And we'll slap the hard drive in and see if it boots up. Because, you know, why not? And we'll just refurbish it with a can of air here. This is the second can, so I've already cleaned out most of the filth. Oh, and I just lost the straw, you know. I don't like these cans, but I don't have a compressor here to put 120 psi into this thing, so yeah. And we're done with that can anyway, so good enough for government work. So here's the RAM that came out of the system. There's not two sticks that are identical. Maybe it's been here before. Probably. Anyway, they're all 512 meg DDR2 sticks. It's been a long time since I've seen something roll in with that little RAM. I might save those because funny thing is 512 meg RAM actually would work good for some experiments I would like to have. And I think I threw a lot of that stuff away years ago. It was like, oh, if it isn't 2 gig, what's the point of keeping it? But you know, for a Windows 95, 98 build on a modern-ish hardware, that would be a good size to have. So, and then, I'll probably, curious as to what that processor is, I guess, because this is a Vista machine. It says Pentium dual core. Okay, well, I might just throw that away. I don't need one of those. I got plenty of those. But this is going to go in the trash right now, because I don't want to smell it. I don't want to aerate the shop with the smell. So in the trash we go. Well, at least a trash pile for right now, just in case, you know, once the new computer's picked up, yeah. What I am impressed about is the fact this hard drive has somehow been spared all that filth. Because there's a little bit there, but I mean, I haven't blown it up, cleaned it up yet, so yeah, that's impressive. So let's see here. Let's let gravity do the work for us. Which way is gravity going to want to work for us here? I think this is going to want to go in like so. I'll find screws for it later. Oh, should just plug in there. Why you no liney? Okay, good. The Enigma was right. The ligament was right, so there we go. And I'll put that over there. Move that. Let's plug it up to this monitor while we're here. Why not? And we have a power cord. Shocking. Is the power supply good? Well, it lights up. That's a positive. HPs are kind of like gateways, right? So it should kind of work, right? We're both Intel, so maybe it won't be quite as unhappy about if it was going from AMD to Intel, because XP is just terrible at platform changes like that. All right, where's the button? There's the button. Oh, well, it turned on. Do we have a picture? We do. Will we have boot? Oh, it sounds like there's a CD in this. What is on this hard drive? It is XP. Will it boot? Nope. Okay, what is the BIOS on an HP? It's F. Some F stick here. Crap. F8, there's that F2. And that's the diagnostics. Which one was that? God, I haven't had to do this in so long. Yes, I'm sure I want to exit. Jeepers criminy. And we didn't get it in time. Now, I guess F2 is a diagnostics, yes. Maybe it's F1. It's either F1 or F10 or F something here. Okay, maybe it's F10. We'll try 10 here. I know, riveting, entertaining video, right? There we go, it was F10. Okay, what is the system info? i5 3470, 4 gig of RAM, which is probably 2 gig too much for this Windows XP to handle, but that's okay. We're right at the limit of the 32-bit OS. Please tell me I can put this into compatibility mode, because this is why it's not booting. I'm pretty certain about that. Okay, so where's the save and changes? Okay, let's see. That should get us in. All right. That should get us in. I just realized the phone decided to upside down itself at all this stuff I was just doing, so I'm gonna have to fix that in editing. Hopefully I did by the time you watch this. And we are booting up. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I gotta find my activation crack for XP. And I don't have a mouse or a keyboard because we don't have drivers for that, so we'll let it figure itself out here. And we'll come back to something maybe a little bit better, I don't know. I guess while I'm waiting for this thing to boot, I'll just go ahead and, you guys are precariously propped up onto a keyboard. And we'll go ahead and get the screws back in here, maybe. I could go get my drill, but that would require me walking across to go get it, and I don't feel like that right now. I'm already here. I'll ligament that screw hole there. Hopefully it picks up the USB keyboard and mouse. It may be mad that it's an Apple keyboard, I don't know. Okay. It would go faster, but these actually have quite a bit of resistance going in there, so they must be unused threads. Okay. Let's see if this works. It goes past this. Sure. Hey, we got trained. We're a train lover. Cool. Let's not activate Windows right now. We'll figure that out later. Okay, if I can get a network driver on this thing, sweet. Well, I'm already like 90% of the way home here. I just got to find drivers, and likely I'll be able to use Snappy to do that. And of course, I don't have the Ethernet controller. Doggone it. Even in Windows 11, I don't have Ethernet controllers. And you know, by the way, I don't know if any of you guys have tried the latest version of Windows 11 Media Tool, but it makes you install an ID or a hard drive controller driver before it even recognizes the drives now. So that's nice. We've gone backwards again in computers. Oh, Chet Dell. Did this used to be a Dell and then it came into a Gateway and now it's in an HP? Is that what I'm seeing here? Does it have the... No, it doesn't have the Dell thing here. Home Edition version 2014, huh? Okay. I don't know if I've seen that. Oh, that's been a long time. No. Yeah, we don't have any of these drivers, so I'm going to have to find something that works with XP to get me on the network so I can get to my Snappy. Even if I put Snappy on a thumb drive, I still have to have internet to download the file, so I'll figure something out. Well, it's the next day, so let's see how this thing's doing now. I left this run overnight. It's got flashy bits. Screen looks like the right size, so let's go ahead and give this a reboot. It's pretty nice to know that I said this was a first gen. I guess it's a third gen, but still has the old sticker. It's nice to see that XP will run on something this new, so I gotta give it a bath. But this thing will be done here if all the drivers come up, at least if all the important ones come up here and it's happy, you know, then we'll call it good. This is one of these things, you know, sometimes it's a good reason to keep these old machines around. For this very reason, you just swap the hard drive and bada bingo bango, you've got yourself a system built. And let's see here. Oh, come on. Old mechanical rust drive. I swear my Athlon 64 is faster. I don't know what it just did. Our device manager is clean, so we're gonna go ahead and delete on that guy, and we're gonna give it a, I gotta activate it with my crack. I guess it must still be hiding it here. There we go. I'm probably gonna have to copy it to the desktop. Yeah. Apply. And there we go. Give it a little spritz in here. Make it look brand new. Yeah. And we called the customer, and they're going to pick it up in 3 to 4 business days. So, oh well. Got another one out here. So this is just to kind of show you a little bit of what I do here sometimes. And yeah, sometimes the old computers can still be brought back to life and reused in lesser older computers. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again right here. Peace out.